Sound check, sound check. Sound check. Mic test, sound check, sound check. Hello, hello. Kumusta yung mic guys? Dinig ba ako clear? Masyadong malakas? Masyadong mahina? Yeah, let me know in the chat kung nanonood right now. What's up, Lebronny? La 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 la. La la la. Goods, malakas mahina. Ayan, sabi ni XtinC. Kahit silip lang, thank you though. XtinC is part of this tournament. Sound check, sound check. Goods, goods. Hindi naman masyado malakas. Okay, cool. Okay, sige. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, good evening sa inyo and welcome to the championship match. Finally, the long-awaited championship match for the Pinoy StarCraft Ladderista Tournament 2026. Ang pinakaunang community-led tournament itong 2026. Salamat sa support ng Pinoy community, Pinoy StarCraft community for making this possible. And honestly, no one of us actually thought na matutuloy yung ganitong tournaments. Normally talagang nagiging drawing. Pero we made this happen. Tayo, it's our efforts combined. Salamat sa support ninyo. Salamat sa pagtangkilik sa StarCraft din. And yun, salamat by simply watching, commenting, playing, even just playing the game. No? We are making this possible right now. Anyway, without further ado guys, alam ko excited na kayo. Magalaban na in a best of 7 itong dalawang magagaling nating Pinoy players, Zerg player XtinC and Bayagster, our off-race Terran player. So yeah, check natin if ready na sila and mag-start na tayo and let's go! Ladies and gents, finally game 1 will commence. Ang ingay sa chat. Ingay, woo! Okay, so excited guys, and ito na tayo, upper right side of the map, ang ating off-race Terran player, Bayagster. Dadang, zoom in konti, yun. And on the lower right side of the map, ang ating Zerg player, ang malakasang Zerg ng Pinas, XtinC PH. Pansin nyo, parehas silang naka-pre-order skin no, ng remastered, di ba? Like si Bayagster, kakaiba yung Terran skin niya. Si XtinC naman, mukhang volcano yung kanyang hatchery. And it just shows that these guys are veterans in the game. Ako wala akong remastered skin, naingit ako. Sana all. No, type just sana all kung gusto na rin yung skin. Hopefully, Blizzard, beke naman. No, binubuhay namin ang game sa Pinas. Beke naman, you'd want. Mag-giveaway ulit ng skin or you make it at least available for purchase. And now, yeah, Terran versus Zerg. One of the matches na sinasabi ng karamihan ng narinig ko sa pro scene na hirap talaga sila sa Zerg, mga Terrans. And ako personally, nahihirapan ako sa Zerg. As a Terran main myself, sabi na iba Protoss main daw ako kasi nag-Protoss din ako. But anyway, the point nandito, even Terran pros are having a hard time against Zerg. But itong ASL season, ang daming players, pros who were able to figure out ways to fight against Zerg. And when I say pros, I'm talking about yung sa Korean scene, nakasubaybay din kayo sa ASL 21. Ayun. Anyway, so enough about ASL, di tayo sa Pinoy scene, no? Stick, going for scout, hatch first as usual. And bayagster, okay, nag-barracks siya, hindi siya nag-wall off. Instead, bayagster went for barracks inside main. And 13 supply, wala pa rin siyang gas. So, probably fast command center and then bunker yung kanyang pang-compensate imbis na mag-wall off. So, yung issue kasi ang maganda dito sa inside main na barracks is that kapag mag-zergling rush yung kalaban, I believe mas madali siyang ma-defend. Kasi basta-basta na lang mag-wall off dito kasi normally 9 pool or some kind of cheesy zergling rush. Sabi nila yun daw talaga weakness. And once na-surround ng links wala ka ng reinforcements. But dito, at least yung ramp will kind of block. Kasi, well, depende na siguro sa layout ng map. Yun. So, again, not my words. It's not my words. Yun ang sinasabi nila. Ang pang-counter sa wall-off is yun. Just, yung kahinaan rather ng wall-off is yung mass links na mabilisan early game. So, anyway. Yeah, okay. Kita agad the XtinC vision niya, ang command center here, the timing. He can see that with his overlord right here. Okay, nothing special as of yet. And once again, yung mga hindi pa naka-follow dyan, peke naman, pwede kayo mag-follow. Para makasubaybay kayo sa mga tournament games, live streams, and mga kalokohan kong playthrough ng aking personal journey. But yeah, there's this SCV scout by Bayagster being chased down by these two Zerglings, and Lair is being upgraded. No, hatchery going to Lair. That's what I meant. 2 Marines, 3 Marines na for Bayagster going. 4th Marine. And Engineering Bay. Okay, so bis na double racks normally yung mga 2 racks academy build, ang ginawa ni Bayagster siguro upgrade upgrade variant, barracks then Engineering Bay, fast +1, then academy siguro shortly, unless magme-mech siya or whatever build. Okay, finally that SCV scout by Bayagster gets taken down before nakita niya yung Spire. So most likely expect ng Terran players na talagang Spire because of the Lair upgrade, but it could be also lurkers or bulaga na Hydra all in. That could be possible. Kaya scouting is always vital. Now, couple of links going to head across the map papunta sa base ni Bayagster. Wala siyang bunker, however, I think he has enough Marines to hold this off. Yeah. Okay. Fire halfway done. +1, I believe +1 weapons to. Normally +1 weapons, and yan ang academy. Yeah, so fast upgrade variant ang kinuha ni Bayagster, and I think may napitas na SCV si XtinC. Yep. The one building this depot right here. Siguro yung napitas. And okay, bunker has been built. So interesting location, nasa center. Kung madedefend yung side na to, but if the links do run by, syempre hindi rin abot ang bunker lahat. Third hatch being built here on the lower left corner. And yeah, I guess we'll be seeing Mutalisks coming up very very soon. Turrets are being built. Mukhang abot ang turret kasi I think 19 to 20 seconds ang build time ng turret. Plus, okay, bayagster going for triple racks. Yung ibang variant kasi for barracks. Yeah, shout out to Hexa as well. And yan, again, Lebroni. Sounds great, dude. Thank you, Lebroni. Okay. So, nagdadagdag lang ng turret dito sa Bayagster. And finally, Mutas are out. Let's see kung makaka-deal ng damage, enough damage dito si XtinC. And nakaabang na ang MM ni Bayagster here inside his main. Will XtinC actually commit to this 6 Mutas? Kulang pa para one-shot SCV. Lamo 7. And nako po, 1 Muta, just half HP na lang because of the turret. Unfortunate for XtinC. Yeah, okay, finally nag-dive. Ang Mutalist na po. Oh, I don't think that was worth it. Losing 1 Muta for a turret. Yeah, so I don't think sulit na i-dive to. No? So, and Mutalist and XtinC just lost 1 Muta for a turret. Parang lugi sa trade. But tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang Mutalist production dito ni XtinC. Start kasi ng Zerg, no? Use Mutalisk to make sure stay at home ang Terran and ma-distress siya sa economy while building up to lurkers and up to hive tech until ultralisks, normally ganun, dark storm and all that. Yeah, XtinC just diving, no? Great Muta control there. XtinC now hitting on the SCVs to stop. Okay. For a moment, naka-stop din yung mga SCVs. Siguro nag-issue ng command ng repair command sa isang turret. Kaya nagkaganon. Okay, so may napitas konti si XtinC right there. Okay, more Mutas being morphed. And mukhang mag-move out na si Bayagster. May +1 na siya. So weapons, meanwhile, XtinC has wala pa rin plus sa mga flyers. And let's see, ito na, with the engaged Muta. Oh, patay ang isang Mutalist. Tricky rin mag-control ng Muta, no? Yung pag-micro, if na-try niya na. Okay, finally, Hydras are out. Probably we're going to be seeing lurkers in just a bit. I guess gusto unahan ni Bayagster bago mag-start ang morph ng mga lurkers. Look at that. XtinC just tried to delay this MM para bago umabot sa third base sa lower left. Oh, good control by XtinC. Look at that. So, ang pulado na yung mga Mutalist. But he was able to wipe out his Marine Medic Force and now he was able to save yung kanyang third base sa lower left na mukhang yan ang gustong targetin ni Bayagster kanina. So, Bayagster has to rebuild. Meron siyang maraming Marines sa lang medic niya available. But looks like he wants to pursue or maybe go towards the natural. Hey, BLTIV, however you read their name, he says, good luck to our friend XtinC PH, regards from Thailand. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Thailand, for supporting Filipino StarCraft. Okay. There you go. Marine Medic moving out again. Still on +1 weapons and yeah. Okay, finally, we're seeing lurkers being upgraded, being transformed, mutated in term. From Hydras. So once lurkers are out, it's going to be tricky for Bayagster to push into these spaces. And ito na pala, may lurkers na pala over here. So scans are being used, checking, okay, tech, and I believe yeah, there's no way Bayagster can just push into this. Kailangan niya ng tulong ng mga tanks or maybe some kind of drop. Ida-dive ba niya? Okay, 3 lurkers lang pero still scary with good target firing. Okay. Bayagster expanding 12 o'clock location. That's actually a very early expansion, normally around 12 minutes. Yung third and fourth, normally at the same time. Okay, +1 armor also graded for Bayagster. And for XtinC, finally he has that +1 flyer attack. Okay, naka-hype tech na pala si XtinC and the fire mount being constructed. Okay, bunch of marine medics sitting outside the natural of XtinC. Okay, oh, 2 dropships have been made as well. Science facility, okay. Oh, stuck SCVs. No. Oh, glitch. Okay, Mutalisk will try to harass these marine medics over here, but they're just too clumped up. It's going to be hard to kill them, especially when Bayagster is focusing on this army right here. Okay, lurkers protecting this third base as well, so XtinC is looking very, very secure right now while he attacks up to Ultralisk slowly. Kinetic says, God, Newton Micro. Yeah. Solitude says, good luck to Bayagster. Wait, what? Okay, there's a drop in the main. Feels that the fighter. Okay. There are lots of brutalisks in here. Yeah, no damage so far. No damage dealt. Just some army units being lost, but yeah, that's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was okay. That was really counted as damage, but yeah. XtinC is, well, XtinC just defended that, so ito yung nakakatawa dito sa Vulture. Ito yung napansin ko sa pro scene. Vulture mines with bio. I think that's the new meta in PvZ. Not sure. Haven't really paid attention too much in PvZ. Okay, fourth hatch being taken here. Still the lower left side of the map, defended by a couple of lurkers. Let's see where Bayagster actually wants to move. Okay, so far, okay, finally Ultralisk Cavern is being built. Yeah, Bayagster is just on a shorter timer right now. Like, he needs to hit before Ultralisks get fully upgraded and XtinC gets all that gas. Okay, 2 irradiates have been used. And now XtinC, as expected, will be sending units through the Nidus Canal to defend his port base here. Okay, yun yung move na ginawa ng XtinC. Sinastack niya yung mga lurkers. Plus, with the help of the Stark Swarm, it's going to make it complicated for Bayagster to just bust this base. Yeah, to those curious na parang what? Parang, you can't bust this? Is it really that hard to bust this? Yes. If you play PvZ, you'll know how it feels, how frustrating it feels to lose your bio. Oh, look at that plague! This plague hitting about 90% Bayagster's army here. Wow. Yeah, like I said, it's very frustrating, but Irradiate has been casted in one of the lurkers. But yeah, very tricky to bust, so Bayagster has to do some massive drops. And again, Terrans always, need to act fast before Zerg gets all their tech and upgrades. Because once Ultralisks have max upgrades and, once he gets all the tech they need, it's just going to be so hard to kill Zerg. Yeah. Okay, Bayagster taking 5 bases in total. Okay, drop ships. Oh, Scourge! No, no! Oh, oh painful. Bayagster just loses 2 dropships just like that without even being able to drop those units. Okay, some Zerglings will be sent out to scan, just inspect, just do a bit of scouting. But yeah, mines were able to kill all of them. Yeah, no action so far. That's really good for Zerg. Zerg is happy. Zerg is very happy right now. Masyadong mahirap. Yeah, okay. Finally, XtinC is going to utilize the big boys in combat. So Radiate's being casted. Oh, look at that. Those big beefy boys. Okay, but Bayagster has 2 upgrades though. But the rest are now 4-2. Yeah, tricky spot for Terran. I mean it's winnable, but it's hard. Very, very hard. But usually the only way to win is to be able to deny the gas from Zerg. But Zerg is on 4 base. And wait, okay. Ultra-risk speed has not yet been upgraded. Up, Defiler, what? No! Okay. Just in time, Dark Storm was casted before the Defiler dies. Okay, wow, those spider mites are really doing way better than expected. Wow, okay. Ayos yun ah. Okay, so this is still winnable for Bayagster. Okay, finally, ultra-risk speed is up. And if you noticed, there are 2 nuclear silos available for Bayagster right now. My gosh, okay. Bayagster going in for the attack here, the natural. Oh, XtinC. Where is XtinC's army? Okay, XtinC forced to retreat with his ultra-risk and links. Oops. Yeah, it looks like yung basag ang push ni Bayagster, but Bayagster still has a lot of troops. Yeah, wala akong masabi guys. I'm just starstruck with what's happening. I know, I'm just lost for words right now. Very unusual. Game looking pretty close, in my opinion. And di ako masyadong ganun ka-experienced sa TVZ, no? Lagi akong talo as Terran. Pero kaya curious ako sa build na to eh. Like, okay, ang daming tanks. Sabi kasi nila, pag may Defiler na, wag na mag-tank. Pero we're seeing here, lots of tanks. Bayagster, but Bayagster does have a lot of vessels. Okay. Bayagster going to aim for this place right here. Tayo, wala yung nuke. Saan kayo kakast yung nuke? Yan ang tanong. Daming vessel. How many vessels are these? 10 vessels. Oh my gosh. Okay, XtinC is floating a lot of minerals right now. Mukhang nararato din pala si XtinC dito. Okay, so Dark Swarm, not gonna stall. There you can see in the supply, talagang labang si bayagster and upgrades wise. Okay, naka 3-2 na yung infantry. Mech has +1. Okay, XtinC has the 6 o'clock, not yet mining. Yeah, so XtinC is in defensive mode. But, you know, anything can still happen. Like, Zerg can still win in these kinds of situations. Yeah, so not sure yung mga Zerg dito, no, like what should you do with the minerals, no, if naranasan na mag-float ng mga minerals? Add lang hatcheries or what? Yeah, I can't believe what I'm seeing. So bayagster is actually controlling this game right now, but it's just in time if XtinC, you know, if he just okay. But there's a drop actually in the main. I did not notice just now. What did he kill? Is this a sunken? May sunken ba dito kanina? Going for that eraser. Boom. Eraser build. Eraser. Eraser maneuver. Oh, that's a lot of drones killed. Ilang kill yun? Yeah, very worth it in my opinion. Okay, yeah, so it at first glance, no, based on what we're seeing, it looks very good for bayagster, but it's not yet over for XtinC. Again, like I said, mga ganitong situation, we can still win, and what we're seeing here, ito, finally ito mo, mga ultralists nakalusot, CC forced to lift, and now more links are being rallied. Bumalik na to, grabe talaga. I think sinasabi ko na it's very hard for Terran to win sa mga ganitong sitwasyon. Ayun na, bayagster was doing really okay. And there's nuke silo pero we haven't seen any nuclear missile being launched yet. A bit of vulture run by here, killing the drones. Again, force lift off to this command center. Mukhang comeback pa nga to. Nina, di ba, bayagster was in a very okay spot, then all of a sudden, tada, revenge of the Zerg. Yeah, puro links lang. Links, ultras. Meanwhile, what does bayagster have? Okay, +2 lethal weapons. Yikes. And GG. Yun, game number 1, guys. Yan lang sinasabi ko. Talagang, speechless ako dun. Honestly, sinusubaybayan ko. I'm trying to analyze and tignan ko ano talaga gagawin ni Bayagster dito. Kasi mukhang lamang siya talaga and he could have killed XtinC. Pero yun nga, Zerg has these miracles. Again, na-mention ko kanina. Despite being in that situation, mukhang dangerous situation for the side of Zerg, suddenly, nakaka-come back. That's just how powerful Zerg is. No? Kaya sasabi ko, Terran is always on the clock in TVZ. You have to move fast, you have to deny gas, you have to deny tech, bases and all. You have to really do damage. You cannot get turtling against Zerg, you're just gonna lose. So, yeah. Game number 1 goes to XtinC right there. So, update ko lang yung score. Ano mo sinabi ko kanina? Sinabi ko XtinC, diba? Yeah, good job kay XtinC. So, next map natin, ano ba yung next map? Let me just check. So, okay, next map would be Fighting Spirit. Choice map ni Bayagster. Yan, shout out 17 viewers right now. Thank you for dropping by, even friends from other parts of the world watching Pinoy StarCraft. Okay, sabi ni I'm Risk Thinker, ganda na laban. Yeah. Sabi ni Atitus, Cracklings, plus Definer. Hello, Ibax. Okay. So, ready na sila. We're now heading to game number 2. Ladies and gents, Bayagster versus XtinC. Let's go! Okay, spawning here on the lower left side of the map, we have our off-race Terran player, Bayagster. And on the lower right side of the map, our Gosu Zerg player, XtinC PH. God. You might be wondering why I'm always mentioning na off-race Terran player. It's because sa mga hindi nakakaalam, Bayagster is actually a Protoss main. Protoss, yeah. Pero for this tournament, no, he played as Terran. And ito yung funny thing dito, no. If you've seen Bayagster's Terran versus Protoss in this entire tournament series, parang makita mo nang to-troll lang si Bayagster. Like Marine Medics and Nukes against TOS. Sometimes battle cruisers, raids and all that crazy stuff. And he still wins. So Bayagster off-raced, trolled, and won. That's for Terran against Protoss. That's just how good he is. And our Protoss players are not bad players. They're very decent. They're very strong. Some are B rank, C rank, and ladder players. But that's just how good Bayagster is in maneuvering all these three races. He could actually also play Zerg. But yeah, so yan, nag-Terran si Bayagster. And yun, I don't know his reason honestly, but maybe he just wants some variety in the tournament. That's what he said when I did kind of ask him, now why'd you go Terran? Wait, before the tournament even began, he told me that he would register with a race that has the least X. Is that right? So yun. Hindi kasi English yung first language ko. So English is not my first language obviously. But I'm just trying to as much as I can, like, you know, speak in English for viewers who are supporting XtinC and maybe even Bayagster who are not from the Philippines. Yeah, anyway, you get the idea. So the least picked race, that's what Bayagster went for. But actually, Zerg is actually the least picked race in this entire tournament. Anyway. Okay. 6 links for XtinC. Oh, okay. That's an early factory for Bayagster. Okay. The question is Bayagster going for 1-1-1 or mech? Or whatever. And you know, 6 links. Try to move in. Yeah, but yeah, looks like this is a Zergling tight wall off here. Alam ko lang pag yung depot nasa taas ng racks hindi makakadaan yung links. But I'm not sure about this. Okay, Lair upgraded, being upgraded. Bayagster's SCV scouting. And looks like this SCV will get taken down, maybe not. Okay, 1 link is just gonna chase it off while other 4 links will just sit around, maybe. Okay, Vulture is out. There it is, kaya pala nag-sunken bigla si XtinC and he's going to try to move in. No, okay, he kills the Zerg first, maybe. Okay, XtinC needs to block this. And looks like he will be able to block using these 4 links. Because this one Vulture alone will do massive damage to XtinC's economy. Okay, so Bayagster just soft containing XtinC there, making sure there's no drone that will be able to slip out. Look at that. See, Bayagster is making sure he wants to really prevent third base from going down. Okay, so I guess okay. 1-1-1. Oh, okay. Bayagster went for 1-1-1. Then into bio. Okay. So ganito yung mga build na interesado ako sa Terran versus Zerg. Normally, the most basic opener for Terran would be the Turax Academy or some similar variant. Bio, just Bio or SK Terran. That's the most basic and most used build for Terran against Zerg. Itong mga build na to, like this 1-1-1, very interesting. Ito yung mga... This is what, was it Leta? Was it Light? In ASL was doing this, you know, amazing builds. But on watching those players, like I saw Spider Mines, I saw Raids, a lot of effort for the part of Terran, lots of variety of units for Terran just to win this matchup. And I think yun talaga yung rota, like siguro yun ang the best rota. You need to have variety to win against Zerg. And look at that, okay. This Vulture is doing an amazing job preventing any third expansion going up sooner for the side of XtinC. But yeah, Spire's already up. We should be seeing some Mutalisks very, very soon. And mukhang this Hydroden is also researching the Lurker upgrade. Yeah, no engineering bay yet. It's still on 1 base. Okay, Bayagster still on 1 base. Okay, so Scourge. Oh, okay. Nakita tuloy ni XtinC yung nuke. Okay, ito pala yung suspicious dito. I did not notice this until now. So we have the nuclear silo loading up the missile. Kakaibang build to No, I've never seen a nuke this fast in TVZ. And again, this is on 1 base, guys. This is on 1 base. Already an interesting game. And ito na, okay. Mutalisks, 5 Mutalisks, 6 Mutalisks going to try to harass There's a vessel though and a couple of marines and medics, and XtinC is going to dive in. Okay, CC. CC pala yung binibuild ni bayagster dito. Delay konti yung CC. And looks like XtinC will just fall back. He doesn't want to lose his utilities against the Irradiate. If na-research pa na-Irradiate mo, na-research naman siguro. Oh. Okay, yun yung ghost. I can hear the shot. Ano yun? Ito, okay. Ah! Okay, I think what's gonna happen is that, oh no! Oh, the vessel falls! I was gonna say, you know, the vessel will be used for casting defensive matrix on this ghost as it launches the nuclear attack missile. But the vessel is dead, so not really sure what's going to happen here. Lots of hydras here, not yet lurkers, just hydras. You know, oh! Oh. Thanks. Yeah, okay. I didn't know really kung sino yung mananalo doon, pero I was thinking si XtinC talaga yung mananalo sa clash na yun. But the ghost still survives, so I think that's good. Yeah, okay. CC built. Now bayagster is going to land his command center. Finally gonna mine in the natural in just a bit. Wait, kailangan ni bayagster. Bayagster needs vessel. Cast D-Matrix on the ghost as it launches the nuclear missile against XtinC. And XtinC is still on 2 base, by the way. And finally, okay, one drone flips out. It's going to establish his third maybe on this location. Badly hurt Mutas going to try to do some damage here. Okay, again, these are only 5 Mutalisks, but what? 1 shot? Okay, 2 shots kasi you need 7 Mutalisks to 1 shot an SCV. And yan na, bayagster lumalabas ulit sa map. There's a lurker! Unburrowed! Oh no! Huli! Burrow this! Burrow! Burrow! Wait, no scan. Wait, there's the 1 scan. Okay. Crazy how 1 lurker can scare off an entire bioforce. Oh no! He's gonna lose that vessel! Oh no! Okay, so looks like XtinC was distracted there a bit, and it's just going to build his hatchery just now. Okay, built on the corner main base location. That's a very late third, no? Actually earlier than that timing. Pero again, this has been a weird opener for the side of bayagster. Okay, nag-build turret sa mod. One turret gets halted in construction. Eh, dami na lurker. Oh my gulay. Okay, still no upgrades sa Marines Medic. Okay, that's 1 for both weapons and armor still being researched. Okay, scan has been used. Okay, na-spot ni bayagster this third base being built. Mukhang I think bayagster will just, I don't know, knowing bayagster he might plan for a dropship. Just hit this base on the upper right with using dropships. Yeah, while it's defenseless, no? So let's see kung paano niya makakapitalize habang wala pang defense sa upright. But XtinC's forces is now outside. Bayagster's natural. Electron bunker. There's a turret. Oh, okay. 2 lurkers have died due to target firing. That was good control for bayagster, pero there's still 4 lurkers here. So this is like kinda semi-containing bayagster. A vessel. Okay, bayagster has a vessel. Yeah, but this is going to be a little bit tricky to break out. Kasi still has no +1 on armor. It just takes 2 hits. Okay, Bayagster is going for it. Yeah, but nakabantay si XtinC. No control niya talaga eh. Yeah, so tricky to. Okay, final may Nidus na. Okay, naka-hive na pala. And Defilers. Okay, so now, once again, nuclear.
Nuclear launch detected.
Where is that? Red dot. Okay, here. Oh, no! Nuclear! Ah! Is it cancelled? Is it possible to cancel nuclear? I don't know. Akala ko magla-landing yung missile dito eh. But yeah, again, so Terran is once again on the clock. Fires out may Ultralisk, and then yeah, so another tricky game for Bayagster here. Naka +1 weapon na si Bayagster and 1 armor. More lurkers are being morphed. Yeah, grabe. Dami siya lurker. Yeah, look at that, no? Just a few lurkers decimating an entire bioforce. And yet, sinasabi ng iba, Bio-OP. Bio-OP my ass. Sorry, bias ako sa Terran. Pero, okay. Dark Storm, ngayon, you have no choice but to retreat because there's no way you can damage anything. Under Dark Storm, looks like this is going to be an XtinC victory, guys. Very hard for Terran to win in this situation. This is the nightmare scenario for every Terran player out there. Especially when going against Zerg. Nuclear launch. Where's the red dot? Namatay? Oh, wait. Ooh. Ano yung ghost? Ito. Wait. Yeah, very bad situation for Bayagster. And he didn't lift the command center. He's going to lose this command center. You need to lift this, man. Oh no! Oh, wala na, sir. Double G na to, mukhang double G. This is looking like a 2-0, mga kapatid, mga friends. Sayang yung amazing opener ni Bayagster. I was looking forward to that nuclear missile landing on the natural, but yeah. GG. Okay, 2-0 in favor of XtinC. Gosu XtinC. Grabe. Gosu XtinC. So I'm just gonna update the score just a bit and take tayo na short break, guys. So best of 7 to, again, sa mga bagong dating, sa mga curious. So, first player who gets 4 points will win. Yeah, short break lang, guys. Ako personally, kailangan ko rin ng break. No more water. Nakakapagod din pala magsalita. Yeah, stick around. Thank you for sticking around then, guys. Yeah, quick break. Sige, I'll be back. CR din kayo kung gusto nyo get snacks, whatever. And yeah, 5 minutes. Alright guys, we're back. So yeah, according sa nababasa ko, so we need to start earlier cause actually isa pa palang tournament si Bayagster after this. So ayun. Let's go guys, game number 3. Ayun. Depende sa situation, syempre ayaw natin din malate si Bayagster, but same time ayaw din natin makita ng games na tinathrow just para umabot sa isang tournament. But I don't think that's gonna happen. These players, you know, ano ba tawag doon? Ano may term nun? May dignidad yung paglaro nila. Anyway, okay, spawning here on the upper left side of the map, our off-race Terran player, one of the best Pinoy StarCraft players as of today. We have Bayagster. And on the lower left side of the map, we have our Gosu. Zerg player leading with 2-0. XtinC PH. Ayun. So like I said, and lagi ko inulit-ulit, lagi naka-timer ang Terran. Kalaban Zerg, bawal ka mag-turtle, bawal ka mag-kill gaming against Zerg, especially Zergs this good. Siguro against casual Zergs, yung tipong wala lang pakialam and hindi naman nagtitech, maybe you can turtle. But for those Zergs who are really playing standard and have their timings very, very tight, you have to always act fast, you have to move fast, execute fast, destroy the Zerg fast. Everything has to be fast and precise. So, okay, 11 hatch. It's going to happen on the side of XtinC, it seems. Okay, again, normally go for Overlord, and on the 11th road, you build that hatchery, and 10 pool, and then 9 extractor. At least normally ganon. Okay, so in this case, yung Overlord ni XtinC, minove niya sa opposite direction. Instead of going up, XtinC reverse scouted and headed towards this natural here. Pero kung kailan naman nung minalas na ginawa niya to, saka naman yung base ni Bayagster ay nasa actual, yung correct, if XtinC scouted correctly, no, like what Zergs would normally do, Overlord should be around here, around this time. Okay. I just realized, no, ang aga ng command center ni Bayagster. Wala pa yung racks and the command center is up. Pero hindi naman nag-9 pool si XtinC, so looks like Bayagster is okay, but the spawning pool has just been finished. And let's see if XtinC will actually try to disrupt itong early greedy opening ni Bayagster. Okay, lair upgrade for XtinC. And ayun, unpunished. Okay, engineering bay ang binibuild. Normally, mech yung build ng Terrans kapag CC first. Pero bio, interesting. Okay, and finally umabot yung SCV Scout, Bayagster. As of these two Zerglings will make it hard up for Bayagster to get in. Ayan na. Yeah, excellent block. Pero yeah, habang si Bayagster baka kasi biglang mag-massling all in si XtinC. That could still be a possibility. But seeing this lair, I mean tayo, we have the bird's eye view. I don't think that's going to be the case. Oh, 3. Okay, 3 Marines. Kaso nag-sunken. Ay, nag-creep colony dito na si XtinC. Okay, Bayagster, try to do some damage. So, targeting down that big colony right there. 3 Marines and SCV. Kaso mukhang hindi aabot. 3 Zerglings and magmamorph yung sunken. Wala na, kailangan yung retreat. And yeah, sakto lang yung pull out ni bayagster. Honestly, kung na-delay yung pull out niya, baka mamatay pa yung isang SCV or maybe he loses one Marine right there. Sakto lang yung timing and yun. Good defense by XtinC. Hindi na napapatay itong sunken. Okay, lots of Zerglings. 6 Zerglings moving across the map, going to bayagster. Okay, 7 Zerglings here. Against 5. Naku po. Mag-pull ng SCVs ni bayagster. He needs to defend. Oh no! Alright, so may napitas na Zerglings si bayagster, but there's still 4 more. This is going to be annoying. Okay, 1 SCV gets building these racks. No, gets killed. Yeah, very annoying. Pero yun na, more links are being rallied. Okay, never mind. Sabi ko lair pero hindi magmamass link. So mukhang may ginagawa ng XtinC. But I think, no, parang maya-maya in a little bit, mag-mutalist ka. Yan pala sinasabi ko. Just wanna make sure na wala masyadong resistance dito. Like wala masyadong anti-air sa bayagster. So, ito rin ginagawa ng links, just trying to delay the economy as XtinC builds up or morphs more mutas. Okay, so very decent defense so far. 4 barracks, I just realized. Okay, naka +1 weapons na pala si Bayag. Okay. Meanwhile, XtinC, okay, no plus as of yet. Okay, ilan to? 9 Mutalisks, so mga one-shot itong SCV. Going to try to dive in. And Mutalisk pala. Okay, 1 turret gets destroyed. Pero medyo pulahan na. Actually, mga less than half or mga half na lang life ng mga muta. Yeah, he has to be careful. Another turret gets destroyed. Okay, and third base is up na pala kay XtinC, nasa lower right side of the map. Wow, 5 barracks. Okay. Kung gusto mong all-in, this is looking like an all-in kasi normally yung mga gandang move, yung multiple racks. Normally 5 racks, all-in to, and that's a lot of Marines. He's now going to try to move across the map. Mga drones here accidentally sama sa rally. Oh, and 1 Mutalisk falls just like that. Now XtinC needs to respond with some sunken colonies. Ako po, hindi siya nagde-def. Okay, ito yung mga muta pa, nakaka-focus sa Mutalisk here. Needs to add some sunken colonies ASAP. Kung umabot ang Marines dito, it's going to be tricky to defend. Okay, pero bayagster is actually moving to the lower right location of base. Hindi siya pumunta doon. Maybe he was expecting some sunken colony. And XtinC will try to intercept with his 10 Mutalisks here. 1 falls, 9 na lang. Okay, wow! 3 Mutalisks. So, hindi pa rin nag-sunken si XtinC dito, no? Pero, if XtinC loses this space, actually, mataas ang chance ni bayagster manalo pag malose yung base na to. Bayagster just trying to push. Okay, more Marines are being rallied here. More Mutalisks are being morphed. Okay, wala. Kailangan talaga ma-defend to the XtinC. Otherwise, dehado siya. Okay, more Marines are being rallied. Target fire. Nasa ng medic ako, malayo. Ba't naging ko na lang ang Mutalist? Mutalist na lang pero naubos din yung Marine medic ni bayagster, but still more are being rallied. Yeah, actually, I think matatimingan ni bayagster to, pero yun nga, XtinC has amazing control, so Pwede pa rin itong ma-defend. And, yun to. Okay, 7, 8 Mutalisks ulit. So ngayon, XtinC is just building Mutalisk. And finally, na-quiz nest siya. And hindi siya maka-upgrade basta-basta. He's making sure na he could survive this marine medic push. And look at that. Yun ang sasabi ko. 5 barracks. Again, so this is all in normally yung mga ganito. Pero mukhang hindi. Opo, delikado 60. That's a lot of marine medic na kailangan defend. Wala rin sunken, wala pang lurkers. And looks like this base is going to fall. Kahit pa nakarally ng mga marines. Wow, okay. Defend pa ni XtinC yun, galing. Wow, Gosu XtinC. Bayagster, no more medics nearby. Okay, never mind. Madedefend pa ni XtinC to. But, boss din ang mutarist niya. And lurkers are being more... Opo. Bayagster still rallying more marines. Walang medic, just purely marines. No? Nag-send pa na more mutalist dito si Bayagster. But ito na, may lurker lang nga. They're going to go to this ramp and mahirapan na si Bayagster umakyat dito. So, good, very decent defense kay XtinC. Yeah, and I don't think Bayagster should even move up this ramp. Nakita naman niya yung lurker dito, yung egg. He should be expecting na may lurkers na dito. But what he could go for is actually the space here. Wala pang lurkers, but of course he doesn't know that yet. Okay, naka +1 flyer attack na pala. Naka 1-1 naman ang marines, ang infantry ni Bayagster. Grabe na hold. Gosu talaga. Okay, but again, it's still not over. Wow, Bayagster expanding really quickly, you know, taking his fourth on the upper right. Siyempre nakafocus lang si XtinC sa defense, so hindi siya basta-basta maka-scout right there. Okay, wala pa rin lurkers over here, so this base is very, very vulnerable. Like, if Bayagster went for mass marines again to that base, natural. So now, Mutalist will try to see if they could get some damage, and okay, mech transition. Wow. Okay. Now, this is the game. So, from Bio, 5 racks na mukhang all-in, to a 4-base mech. So, yeah, actually yung Goliaths, in terms of Goliaths versus Muta, no, like sinasabi iba, parang malakas yung Goliath sa Muta, pero kapag in bigger numbers, lugi talaga yung Goliath because ang explosive type kasi yung damage, okay, barracks lang pala yun, ala ko drop. Yung damage kasi ng Goliath explosive, and ang explosive damage, at least explosive yata yun, no? Anti-air. And ang explosive, malakas sa large units, reduced damage on small units, and Mutalisk are actually considered small units if I'm not mistaken. So, Goliaths do not deal full damage when attacking Mutalisks. So, still no upgrades sa mga mech. So, Bayagster now attacking with mixed forces. Combination of Goliaths, Marines, and tanks. And Marine. And XtinC is just targeting down itong siege tank para hindi mo basta-basta mabust. Ano yun? Okay. Hindi mo basta-basta mabust yung sunken or ma-siege mga lurkers. Yeah, tingnan mo, target talaga. XtinC is just eliminating tanks. He's focusing on deleting the tanks because he knows how powerful tanks are, where they are seen in unwanted locations. And ito na nga, okay. Bayagster going for the bust here. Daming hydra pero may tank dito. And may lurkers din. Walang vessel pa as of yet. Bayagster has to be careful. Should not overextend kasi anytime lurkers could just sneakily burrow and catch the marines off guard. Yeah, medyo a very tricky situation for XtinC right here. Okay, scans being used, tina-target yung mga lurker. Kaso, aabot ba? Hindi. Kailangan isa pang scan. One more scan, boy. So, naubos lahat ng marines right here. Siege tank, not in range of the hatchery. And one AFK. AFK Goliath. Okay, more units being rallied. More tanks and Goliaths. So, meanwhile, nagpa-flourish na sa fort base si Bayagster. And now, forced to retreat yung mga drones. Looks like XtinC might lose this base, pero there is a Nidus canal here. Oh, GG! Has been called. Okay. Akala ko, maka 3-0 si XtinC on. Kasi na-defend niya yung base na sa low right, pero I guess yung decision ni Bayagster yung pag-mix in ng mech sa kanyang 1-1 upgraded na infantry. Ayun, yun yung yun talaga yung nagdala. Yeah, yun. Okay, interesting build. Ngayon ko na nakita yan eh. But to be fair, I haven't really played that much TVZ and it's not really my strongest matchup either, but yun, I'm learning. So game 4 will be on match point. By the way, special shout out sa mga 14 viewers who are sticking around, watching and supporting stream and this tournament. So thank you so much. Sabi ni Atitus, abot yata lurker depth of time. Okay, so now score is 2-1, still in favor of XtinC. Anong dito? Abot kaya to game 7? Not sure. Okay. Oops. Baba ako. Suave ng alis yung suave ng transition ni Bayagster doon. Pero yun nga, based din sa narinig ko, pag nagme-mech normally hanggang 1-1 lang talaga upgrade ng infantry. Okay, let's see if they're ready and so we can start. And alright guys, game number 4. We're here on match point. Let's go! Okay, spawning here on the lower left side of the map, we have XtinC PH, Gosu Zerg, Gosu Uterus Control. Sabi nga ng isang viewer natin na si Kinetic, shout out to Kinetic. And on the upper right side of the map, our off-base Terran player Bayagster. So mukhang maraming builds up his sleeve itong si Bayagster. Doon ako na curious kung anong gusto niyang i-attempt, and especially din sa 2-player map. Ayun. Okay. LeBron said XtinC number 1 of Thailand, the happy lol. What are you talking about? Stop trolling, LeBron. And Kinetic said, I want to give a shout out to Thai milk tea, lol. I love Thai milk tea. It's actually delicious. Yeah, Thai milk tea, delicious. Yun, medyo ayun, I don't know how to feel about last game kasi parang ano eh, na-defend na talaga ni XtinC yun eh. But again, ako yun, I have not really sure no. I mean, first time ko talaga yung witness at least sa mga Pinoy players yung biglang mech transition. Kasi bihira din ako makanood ng TVZ. Kaya yun. Gusto kong try yung ginawa ni Bayagster. 5 barracks, semi all in. Try to kill, if not expand behind, take third and then fourth, then mech. Okay, that was the pattern. Okay, so 9 pull yata to, no? Just realized 9 pull si XtinC. Again, this 2-player map, so alam niya agad kung saan yung base ni Bayagster. Pero sabi nila mahaba daw talaga yung rush distance dito. Okay, hatchery built just now, pero yun. Sino nagsabi na yung sa match point, no, mahaba to yung rush distance? Mukha lang hindi, pero it's actually a longer rush distance, kaya medyo mahirap. Yeah, 6 links are out. Nakita yata ni Bayagster yan eh. Probably alam na niya. It's because yung spawning pool nandyan na eh. Around, less than 3 minutes, suddenly may spawning pool and then timing a hatchery. He should know what's up. And look at that, Bayagster being ready with these SCVs going to block. Abot kaya to? I think goods to as long as the SCVs don't move. And no! Marine! Oh! Uh-oh. Not looking good for Bayagster. Nako po. 9 pull, guys. 9 pull is king. Now, Bayagster is forced to pull. Lots of SCVs to defend. 6 Zerglings are still alive, by the way. Okay, loses 1 Zergling. 4 Zerglings left. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so, good defense by Bayagster. But, that could have also been, PG right there. Pero, this is Bayagster after all. So, yeah. Very decent defense. Okay, ayun, 3 hatch na si XtinC. Plus lair is being upgraded. Yeah, lamang na lamang si XtinC right now. Kasi sa normal no, yung 11 hatch into 10 pool and then 9 gas. This third base will, I think, come a bit later. Normally, pag may Mutalisk na, that's when you establish your third. But in this case, because XtinC was able to delay Bayagster a bit, that's why he was able to get this third hatch up here. And yun, malas. Itas ang Overlord. So, supply block XtinC. Not good for XtinC. Forced to spend 100 minerals and 1 larva to build an Overlord. Hindi siya makaka-rebuild ng RV or drones. Ako po. Okay, okay, so I think XtinC could still defend this. No, these are Zerglings, I believe. The third hatchery is up. Those could be drones or Zerglings. And umitat si Bayagster. No! I don't think this is going to do anything at all. Yeah, maubos lang tong Marine. Okay, he stopped XtinC from mining there for a bit, pero I'm not sure if that move out was worth it. Wala siyang napatay na drones. He just lost Marines. Maybe okay. I think you moved in was just to stall. As Bayagster will try to build these 2 factories and Vulture is out. Oh no! Makukulog! Okay. Naka-speed links na si XtinC. Okay. So they could still actually catch this vulture. Oh! Nakalusot ang Zerglings. Just in time when the barracks landed. Okay, but yeah, bayagster would easily defend this. And yeah, malas napatay yung isang exhibit ni bayagster. He could have saved that, pero yan. Oh, okay. Then suddenly starport. 2 factories and starport. Interesting. Pero XtinC already has his fire up, so definitely Mutalisks are coming out very very soon. Plus naka triple hatchery pa siya, 3 expansions. Sunken colony is being morphed. So they actually will try to kill a few drones. Hindi abot yun? Bayagster trying to patrol micro. Zerglings, pero yun, nakaspeed na ngayon links kaya medyo tricky. I think mohol ito patay. Yeah. Okay, so another hatchery being added, lurker being researched. Okay, meanwhile, okay, naka-add on starport, bayagster, adding 3rd factory. Yeah, so this is a mech game. Not sure if mag-science facility agad si bayagster. Okay, so a few hydras finally out, maging lurker yan very very soon. Desky said, Lotus player in Terran clothes. Disgusting. Lol. Okay. We're seeing +1 getting researched. Okay, science facility. Lights being made, so where are the Mutalisks? Okay, looks like XtinC is going for mass hydras. Hindi pala lurker, this is perhaps Hydrilisk speed and range. Okay, 4th hatchery being taken. Upper left. Bayagster is going to try to move out. Oh, look at that Valkyrie. He was expecting Mutalisk. But unfortunately, no Mutalisks have been made. Hindi naman siya sayang, pero alam mo yun, that's still 250. I think 250 to. 50 yata minerals. Oh. So bayagster tried to expand here lower right, but these 2 Zerglings was able to prevent that SCV from constructing their command center. And yun na, Goliath's attacking here, Susanken. So ito na Hydra, perfect counter against Goliaths, but ayun na, sinasabi ko, ang daming Hydra. Yeah, this Goliath force will just get wiped out. Okay, so yeah, Hydra's counter Goliaths. Ano ito yung nangyari kay J-Dong Flash eh? Nag-Goliath, nag-backbuild si Flash, then suddenly pinaula na ng Hydra. Si J-Dong si Flash. Okay, walang tank. Purely Goliaths. No siege tanks as of yet. Oh. This ain't good. More bayagster right here. It's losing all those Goliaths at napakadaming Hydra ngayon. A few SCVs will try to block. Goliaths are just dying. They are exploding. There's one siege tank pala. One siege tank. No siege mode yet. And the siege tank dies. So now vultures are going to lay mines to delay. Oh no! Not looking good for bayagster. Forced to lift off on that command center. XtinC is just breaking through with more hardness going his way. Not good for bayagster. Wala siyang army. This is looking GG na. Too many heroes. Yeah, this is GG. Even if bayagster defends this, wala rin, no? Like, grabe rin economic damage. So that is 3-1 in favor of XtinC. Grabe, Gosu. Gosu XtinC. Oops. Okay. So our next game could be the last game or baka ma-extend pa depende sa maging result. So the next map would be Polestar. Okay, this is game number 5, guys. Wait lang natin sila. So let me read the chat habang wala pa yung mga players natin. According to Lebroni, Protoss players are weakest race, need to switch to Zerg. Lol. Atitos King says, why switch to Zerg? Protoss just a ground and you win. Oh, okay. You guys play nice, okay? Okay. Game number 5, guys. Let's go! This be the last game? Would XtinC take home the crown? Or will bayagster extend to fight another game? Ladies and gents, let me introduce the players once again. On the lower left side of the map, our off-race Terran player was actually a real Protoss. Protoss by heart, mind and soul. By origin, you have bayagster. And on the upper left side of the map, the Gosu, the Terran killer, XtinC, PH. And so imagine lang kayo na may naghihiyawan ng mga chicks dyan sa background. Okay. Oh guys, no, nag-enjoy pa kayo so far? Let me know dun sa chat, no. Ako nag-enjoy ako honestly. And habang wala pa nangyari, I would like from the bottom of my heart thank everyone who is watching. Who, you know, I want to thank you for supporting this stream, supporting Filipino StarCraft, supporting StarCraft, and even watching and supporting the YouTube channel and pages and the FB group and all. You know, you guys are amazing. And ayoko maging emotional. I don't want to be emotional. But I've never thought, no, wala pa namang ganap, so maging selfish muna ako, agawin ko muna oras. So, I never thought for once na I would actually be streaming. I never thought for once na I would be casting kasi I'm just 1 year and ilan ba? 1 year and 2 months into StarCraft Broodwar. Honestly, I just started last year, March 21, 2025. That was when I was introduced to the Filipino StarCraft community. And yeah, and now we're here, guys. Now we're here. So, it's all thanks to you guys. Ginaganahan ako mag-stream because of you. Ginaganahan ako because of your amazing comments, your support. And I would love to keep doing this for you guys. But again, we're just a small community. Let's continue to support each other. And this is one of the ways you could support, just by simply chatting in the Twitch chat, commenting, supporting our FB group, or even just simply playing against each other in this wonderful game of StarCraft. So anyway, enough drama. So XtinC went back to standard 11 hatch, it seems. I was not paying attention. Okay. Okay, so barracks again inside main. So normally when you build barracks inside main, that means you're going to build a bunker in your natural, or go for mech. Yeah, but again, usually it's bunker at the NAT. Okay, now command center is being built here. Spawning pool is finally up. So depending on what XtinC would actually go for, this could be a fast game or not. But yeah, ito na nga. So lair, upgrade. Bayagster sees it, so I guess medyo confident siya na hindi siya basta-basta mamass links this early. Yun. According to Lebroni, Zerg knew that build, photos, 20 units, blah blah blah. Good caster, happy penguin shoutout from India. Well, thank you, Lebroni. Actually, Lebroni, you've always been around almost in every stream. So yeah, thank you, man. Okay. Ano nangyari? Ba't na-supply block sa XtinC? Ay, namatay ba Overlord? Hindi ko napansin. Saan ba ako nakatingin? Okay, so Bayagster will try to do some damage with these Marines. Kaso, the spot ni XtinC just in time, having those links there, just in time, you know, makaka-react pa tuloy si XtinC. He could add more links here. And hindi nga siya nag-sunken, no? He's so confident. And Bayagster will try to do the same trick. And now, yeah, look at that. So the presence of these Marines here screwed up the mining of XtinC. Wow! This is annoying. This is very annoying for our Zerg player. Nako po. And yun na nga, patay ang mga Marines. So yeah, this SCV retreat na lang. Okay, it just dies. So, a bit of lost mining time there. Naka-buy time konti si Bayagster there para maka-build ng bunker. And, okay. So, this is a very early factory for Bayagster. And he's doing maybe some kind of hybrid 1-1-1. Kasi double racks kaya sinabi hybrid. I'm not sure what this build is called. Okay. So, walang laman yung bunker. Di abot. Okay, Vulture. Yeah, okay. Wala pa ring third base si XtinC, pero may drone na siya nakapwesto on the upper right side of the map. And yun na nga. Nakasabi ko lang, narinig tayo. Joke lang. Anyway, okay. Vulture, we try to do some damage. Wala pag sa akin. Try mag-block si XtinC. So hindi umabot. So, Berserk is having morph. Naka-speed na to, no? Wala pa. Oh no, hindi na ko control. Okay, one drone gets off. Asa may mamuta na and the Vulture dies. And nakapatay lang, isang drone lang napatay ng Vulture. And this Mutalisk, okay, itong single Mutalisk going to move across the map. Okay, si scout lang niya to sa base ni Bayagster. Single Marine also defending. Ibang Marines na dito sa natural. And yeah, mukhang i-chase down ni Bayagster ng Muta. Oh! Careful. Okay, now, XtinC is just adding a more Mutalisk. Kailangan ng turret dito ni Bayagster. Sakto lang, kakasabi ko lang. So now turrets are being built. Yeah, so this is looking fine for Bayagster still. So XtinC is just adding more Mutalisks. Sigurado pag pito na to magharas, pero magharas siya 6 pa lang eh. He could be targeting Marines first. Oh. See, look at that. 6 Marines do not one-shot an SCV. Try niya pitasin yung mga Marines. Oh, look at that control. Woo! Walang namatay na Marine. But, walang namatay na Marine. Rather, walang namatay na Muta. What am I saying? Oh, look at that control. All 6 Mutas still alive. Wow, now adding. Okay, 5 bucks pala ulit si Bayagster. Ulitin niya yung trick niya siguro. Sa isang think, was it game number 3? Where he went for 5 racks, semi all-in. Now finally, Valkyrie is out. Okay, so these should push back the Mutalisk. Pero grabe, dami nila patay. Mga Muta. Okay, so may mga Scourge na, and this Scourge will be used to kill that Valkyrie. The third base of XtinC is now finally up and mining, but he just needs to saturate that base. Still lots of Mutalisk, mix of Scourge to kill Valkyrie, kaya bayagster has to be careful in not using this bags to Scourge. Boom! One Valkyrie falls. Meron pa, isa pa. Mukhang namatay ang Scourge na iba, so yun. Si XtinC kailangan din ma-make sure na bantay sarado siya pag nag-move out yung Terran, kasi he only has one sunken colony right now. Still on Lertech, still trying to saturate yung third, and meron lang siya few Mutalisks to defend. So ito medyo scary na to na force. Ito, wow! Super all-in guys, 2 base all-in, 6 racks for the Terran player. Kung ayaw pa niya talaga matalo, and Valkyrie here, oh! Going to deal massive damage to this Mutalisk. One volley, second volley. Look at that, pulahan. Less than half ang life ng mga Mutalisk. But bayagster decided to go for the third instead. Hindi ko sure, no guys. Parang mas okay yata tirahin to natural kaysa mag-go pa sa third. But again, this was the strategy of bayagster in game number 3 where he actually won. Went for that semi all-in push into the third. Was able to kill the third, but he was able to do some damage. And mamatay yung Valkyrie. Wow. This is Valkyrie, but now there are lurkers. This is going to be a suicide mission, guys. Oh my gosh, no. Bayagster should pull back. Huwag nang ipilit. Sakit. Sakit pang pinipilit. Grabe. Very clutch, no? The timing of these lurkers, very impeccable. Yeah, mahirap na to. May lurker na 16. Yeah, ang problem, ito yung problem sa build na to, no? No, you're kinda all in. Napakadaming, actually all in talaga to yung pagtutuusin. 6 racks. Okay, so nagko-command center pa rin pala si bayagster, so I guess may backup plan niya for long game, pero again may mga lurker na. May lurker pero wala pa namang defiler, but still, lurkers are lurkers, mahirap pa rin siyang still hard to micro against lurkers, and yun. Mutalisk are going to try to defend. Uy, ito now ang Mutalisk. And naka plus 1 weapons na rin pala dito si bayagster. Isang kailangan talaga dito ni bayagster is vessel. Daming itlog, daming lurker. Ano yung plan dito ni bayagster? How is he going to break into this? Break this natural. Okay, may vessels na bayagster. Wala pang energy available for irradiate. He needs a few more points. And yeah, these ang daming lurkers. Okay, bayagster will try to catch these lurkers habang hindi nakabaro. Pasok atras. Oh. Taktong pull back. Okay, ngayon atras din si XtinC. Kanina nagka-plan siya siguro mag semi-contain there, but naspatan agad ni bayagster. So yeah, both of them just playing a bit of tug of war over there. Okay, shoutout each man Dota Melon Lover. Thank you for dropping my stream. Oh, daming supporters, daming fans ni XtinC. Grabe. Okay, there are dropships. Let's see. These need to do damage. If bayagster wants to win, kailangan makadamage yung dropship. Ganun talaga yung win condition ng Terran. Kailangan makadamage ka talaga Zerg early. Hindi mo siya hayaang maka-4 base, hindi mo hayaang makaipon ng gas. Once to basta yung Defiler and Ultra, it's difficult. Pero look at these, there are Scourges na nakaabang. So bayagster has to be careful. Siguro what could be ideal is casting defensive matrix sa mga dropship. It looks like bayagster is going to spot a weak spot. The base next thing, and mukhang the dropships are going to land these marines safely. Oh no! Grabe, good drop by bayagster there, killing that Defiler Mount. Great pick off. Workers have been pulled back. One falls. Ayan, ang gusto ni bayagster dito is to kill the upgrade para mabadelay lalo yung pag-tech up the XtinC. Yeah. Because this is a good drop. Agad, killing that the fire mount is already very good. Kailangan mag-rebuild ni XtinC. Maybe he's rebuilding here. And ito na nga, nag-rebuild siya. There's a Nidus Canal, so could send units back and forth from the right place sa kanyang main. Okay, hindi nakatingin si bayagster dito, but bayagster is now attacking the front of XtinC's natural as well. Yeah, so yung attention, no, talaga nasa spread. You have to look, hindi nakabantay si bayagster dun sa inside main na army at naka-darkstorm naman si XtinC dito sa kanya labas na natural. So it's going to be tricky for these tanks. Actually, for bayagster to break through. The Darkstorm castle near the tanks. Bayagster has to fall back. Otherwise, he's going to lose these units for free. Actually, you know, there's a way for tanks to actually damage units under Darkstorm. But there's a specific situation, a specific scenario for these tanks to be able to do that. And now, one tank was nalimutan niya on siege. Maybe that was intentional or not. But some units have been loaded to the dropship. We're going to attempt to drop somewhere. We're going for the fourth place on the upper right. We're going for the main once more. So, meron mga Scourge dito, nakaabang. Yun talaga, it's so easy to kill any dropships. Kaya magaling si XtinC, talagang nakabantay siya. Talagang yung mga Scourge na naka-ready. Every time kalaro ko si XtinC, no, when you play, I could hardly drop into this base. But, one Scourge nakabang! Boom! See the damage of Scourge? One Scourge, ilan bawas dun? 150 minus 41. So, yun ang damage. Just do the math. Okay, so Irradiate has been casted on this Overlord. Was it worth it? Not sure. Pero parang mas maigi yata sa Lurker or Defiler na lang. Yeah, so according to Light, yung isang Korean pro, nakapag nagda-Dark Swarm yung Zerg, nagawin mo, retreat and go push dun sa other base naman, sa kabilang side na base. At least ganun yung parang sinabi niyang payo. Yeah, so just ito lang talaga ang game mode right now is who screws up first. Yung una magkamali, no, if malimutan lang mag Dark Swarm, i-extinct dito suddenly breakable yung position and walang Dark Swarm dito. No Dark Swarm at the natural. XtinC needs to cast Dark Swarm. If these lurkers die and walang Dark Swarm, okay, ito na nga, sabi ko lang. Okay, plague has been used. Hindi Dark Swarm, plague, no! Oh no, what a huge mistake! Hindi nag-Dark Storm 16! And now, this natural is going to get busted! Why did you cast Dark Swarm? Ito, kakasabi ko lang. Nasira pa yung Nidus. Okay, so Dark Swarm, cast pa, nakahabol. Dito nagmamorph yung eggs. So now, what may have to do is just to target the hatchery bago mamorph yung lurker, pero decide to retreat instead. Okay, now, yeah, XtinC is safe. Ayan yung sabi ko. So, potentially, mababasta na ni bayagster, pero chose to retreat. Oh, and nag-drop yata si bayagster, hindi ko napansin. But, yeah, I guess nag-drop siya kasi nakapasok yung Marines dito. And now, this is still a very, very dangerous situation for bayagster. So, mukha at first glance, again, do not be deceived. Mukhang okay sa bayagster kasi nako-contain niya si XtinC, pero Zerg is actually very okay in this kind of situation. Nakaka-mine siya. 4 gas, no? 4 bases, 4 gas. And kailangan lang gawin ni XtinC to stall until makuha niya enough upgrades for his ultraris. And ganyan lang. Ganyan lang gagawin ng Zerg. Dark Swarm, Lurkers, hindi ka makaka-push. Just going to frustrate the hell out of the Terran player here. Yeah, this is looking very, very bad for Terran. Talaga, this is a common scenario on how Terrans would lose, and again, this is also a common scenario for every TVZ match out there. Yeah, so talagang Zerg just has all the tools to kill Terran. And I don't want to sound biased talaga, pero I am biased. Joke lang. Pero ito talaga no? I've played PVZ. I'm gonna say like PVZ parang mas mataas ang chance manalo. talaga yung toss against Zerg kaysa Terran against Zerg just because of Dark Swarm and Ultras. Yeah, so finally, Ultras are deployed in combat. Wala pang max upgrades, no? You can see Carapace pa lang. And melee upgrade kicked in pa lang. But itong Dark Swarm is making it so difficult for Terran to win. Okay, finally, naka-Ultralisk speed na rin. Halos patay yung supply, no? But this is very, very good for Zerg. The Terran, I'm not sure. Maybe he could still win. He needs some kind of miracle. He needs to do some damage. Otherwise, pag tuloy-tuloy na yung gas, the XtinC, there's no way for him to win anymore. But XtinC still has a lot of gas. 1,600. Almost 2,000 gas in the bank right now. Yeah, dehado si bayagster dito. Sobrang dangerous. Daming lurkers, so gagawin lang ako eh. Dark Swarm agad mo. Dark Swarm. Oy! Dito, okay. Medyo forward lang yung Dark Swarm, no? Okay, see, look. Okay, naka-siege mode. May damage yung mga lurker. No, wala. No damage. Ayaw maniwala ng ibang friends ko eh. Alam mo, kita nyo, nagre-recover pa nga yung Zerg eh. Anyway, yun. This is looking very, very good for XtinC. And mukhang, though I hate to say it, we're just waiting for GG here in just a bit. Just a matter of time. Just a matter of time, guys. Defiler, hindi nag-Dark Swarm. What are you doing? Okay. But look at how OP Dark Swarm is. Eliminating that entire army. The bayagster sitting on this location here near the natural of XtinC. Yeah, while XtinC is just sitting pretty. Fire 4 bases. Even though bayagster has a lot of expansions, that ain't gonna do anything. Look at how XtinC would easily bust all these expansions of bayagster. And notice I used the word easily because that's exactly what's gonna happen. Look, force the lift on the CC. Yeah, very, very dire situation for Terran here. This is a nightmare situation for Terran. Honestly, I don't know how bayagster could still win this. Maybe there's hope. Maybe, but he needs a miracle. He needs to do damage to XtinC ASAP. But XtinC now has almost 3,000 gas. Nasa 2.5 na. Last, yan, nade-deny pa lahat ng expansion ni bayagster. XtinC is now attacking everywhere. Team Zerg talaga eh. Bawi sila. After getting contained, once they get their upgrades, now it's their turn to attack. Not sure what bayagster is going to do here. Okay, bayagster is still fighting. Bayagster not giving up. Okay, maybe there's still a way for bayagster to win. Not sure lang how. Yun ang interested na makita if ever. So right now, very, very in favor sa Zerg right now. Protoss ka, ganito, ayaw pang labanan eh. If you're Protoss, if you're not Terran, if you're Protoss against Zerg in this situation, you could still win. But here as Terran, winning is very, very hard. Okay, look at that. XtinC just rallying Zerglings. The upgrades on Carapace, 1 on melee. And just like that. Look how easy it is for Zerglings to kill Terran army. So, XtinC is just rallying Zerglings all over the map, just A-clicking wherever. And this Ultralisk being cute here. AFK, lossy break. Look at that, 5. Almost, grabe oh, kapal na ng armor ng Ultralisk. Yeah, now look at that. Now Bayagster is just caught in a defensive position. Wala na, he could not move out. He needs to defend forever. A really, really hard situation for Terran. Okay, Bayagster going for Eraser, but there's a Scourge. Wow, very timely timing for the Scourge. But it does not kill the other vessel. Does it even matter if Bayagster kills these drones? This game is looking very, very over. Okay, so medyo peace mode. Ayun. Okay. Tuloy-tuloy lang ang troops ni XtinC. More ultras, more defilers, more zerglings. Making sure no more additional expansion goes up for Bayagster. Meanwhile, what is Bayagster doing? So adding more bio, combining all whatever variety you could come up with. 3-3-2 on infantry, 2-1 on mech. Look at how strong these ultras are. Boom. And wala. XtinC will just swarm, continuously swarm, non-stop. Okay, so napatay ni Bayagster yung ultra, but there's still more. And then, there's still more. More zerglings incoming. I think XtinC is just A-clicking here. A-click and win. Oh. Yeah, non-stop rallying of Zerglings. Yeah, this is game over, guys. Now, XtinC is going for the 6 o'clock base. Just a matter of time before Bayagster GG's. Okay, nag-drop si Bayagster. Still hoping for a miracle. But these Ultralisk and Links will just easily push back tong siege tank drop ni Bayagster. Buti naligtas pa nga ni Bayagster. Yeah, now another CC forced to lift off. Bayagster is again down to just one mining base. And yeah, just a matter of time, guys. Malapit na to. I'm calling it. Malapit na yung GG talaga dito. Yeah, look at that. Only units, sir. Only Ultralisk. Only Zerglings. What are you gonna do? Yeah, sige. So, laban-laban lang Bayagster, but kasi it's a tournament after all, pero wala namang masabi, guys. As a Terran player, this is heartbreaking, pero at the same time, no, I'm also happy for XtinC dito kasi talagang sa tournament lumalabas yung ano niya, yung true strength niya. Sabi nga ni Oy, GG well played. And GG has been called. That is 4-1 in favor of XtinC. Congratulations kay XtinC, siya ang first ever champion ng Pinoy StarCraft Ladderista Tournament 2026. Guys, the first tournament natin, first community-led tournament. At least itong taon na to. And, yun. I'm lost for words. Sabi ni Tito Zerg Hated Caster, not really, no. Pero, Terran kasi, okay, it breaks my heart. Pero I'm happy for XtinC. Kasi lumalabas talaga yung strength niya. Lumabas yung strength niya. As in sa tournament na to, mas goso siya eh. Goso siya sa practice, sa casual games, pero this time sa tournament, lumitaw talaga yung kanyang strengths. Grabe. Amazing game so far. So, yun guys, in behalf of the StarCraft community, gusto ko lang pasalamatan kayo lahat sa inyong support. Gusto kong pasalamatan lahat ng sponsors, to those who joined, to those viewers, those people commenting, chatting, everyone. Thank you so much for making this tournament happen. And I'm not sure kung kailan ulit magkakaroon next or kung magkakaroon na next kasi nakakapagod din. But with enough support, maybe we could have another one. Yun. That is 4-1. Best of 7. Panalo 16. Fair and square. So, I'm not gonna say na, dahil off-race si bayagster, natalo siya. No. Bayagster still played his best there. No? Ginagalingan niya. And in fact, diba, nakita niyo yung mga protos natin. Diba, na nakalaban niya in this entire playoffs, entire tournament series. Natatalo niya, even if he was doing experimental builds. So, yeah, we could not say na, dahil off-race, na no. XtinC did really well. Bayagster also played amazingly well. Sana all nga eh. Like, ang galing. Ang dami ko na learn from both of them. But yeah, the victor is very, very clear today. So, congratulations ulit kay XtinC. So, ang makuha ng winner would be yung prize cash natin na 3,600 pesos based on yung tournament earnings natin sa pag-register minus yung mga cost daw. So, 3,600 plus, I would like to special mention si Jik Basa, sponsor ng trophy. So, XtinC will also be receiving trophy shipped sa kanyang address courtesy of Jik Basa aka yung kanyang IGNI SICIG. So, thank you for sponsoring yung trophy natin para sa champion natin. And, ayun. Wala akong masabi. Nag-enjoy ako guys. Sana kayo rin. But yun na. Yeah. So thank you again guys. Thank you so much. See you on the next live stream. See you around the community. See you sa in-game. And once again, from the bottom of my heart, in behalf of the Filipino StarCraft community, yan, thank you sa pag-suporta. Thank you sa pagtangkilik. And tingnan natin ano yung future natin dito. So yan. So this is me, Happy Penguin, signing off.